My name is Justine and I'm a detective. And Gunner, who is a Labradoodle and he's 4, and Honor, she's a German Shepard and she is 1.5. In the house, crazy, like chaos. They would just bark at the window, bark at everything, play nonstop. I honestly didn't want to have people over because I was a little bit embarrassed and I didn't want them to jump all over him at the door. So it took me a long time before, honestly, till we had people start coming back over, and we had a lot of friends over the last couple weeks just because it felt a little bit more comfortable and like I can do this. I was really nervous because I was like, I was worried about being judged of like just not, like I should have done more with them, which I know I've done stuff, but I just was like I could have done more. So, but it wasn't like that at all, and it was really informative. Like I learned a lot of stuff that I use all the time now. But this is the list I had for Lauren, and it kept getting extended. You can ask her. As training went on, we were thinking of new things, which I feel really bad about. Barking at the window for anybody walking past, they would bark and go crazy. UPS guy, mailman, it was like a disaster. When people came to the house, they would jump on them uncontrollably, and getting ready for like walking or running in the morning, they would just go crazy, and Honor would just attack Gunner, plain but like rough, so it would wake everybody up in the household at 5 in the morning. I think what surprised me the most is Lauren was so like wanted to know the issues, but then she was trying to figure out solutions to help us get through them. Like for example, I never thought about putting them in this room and not letting them go into the foyer when someone came in the house until I released them. Like that wasn't even a thought, but it works for them. And I have them lay down in the other room when I get ready to take them for a walk, because before that Honor would just go attack Gunner, and it would be like I would just dread getting up in the morning to walk them. Now when I'll put them in a lane, they'll wait until I get their collars on to go. So that's I liked, and I was surprised at the fact that she kind of molded for what we really needed and what I guess stressed us the most in the house. uh, it's completely different. It's just in our house. It's just so much. It's not as stressful, and I guess I gained a little confidence in like, oh, I can handle this. Like, okay, they're gonna bark at somebody. You're gonna work it out and walk through it, and they're gonna understand. So, if anything, I think I've become more confident in my ability to like work them through things and be able to help them so they're not reactive and so they know things are okay. But Suburban K9 was just amazing, especially coming to the house and like focusing on the things that we needed to focus on and that we felt was stressful for us. I don't know. I wish it wasn't done. To be honest with you, because I get excited when she'd come over. I was just like, oh yay, what are we gonna work on today? And then try to work on it through the week. It was just something to look forward to, and you could see the change at our house with the dogs and stuff, and it was just refreshing, I guess. So I couldn't tell you the best part about it. Lauren's amazing, but I just think the whole experience with working with everybody here was just fantastic.